This is Hannah from Crush Girls with Mark Hunter, the singer from Chimaira.
Hey, how you doing?
Just going to ask you a few questions. First question, I really want to know, how do you sing like that and not lose your voice day after day?
Well, I usually start off with gargling a lot of mule semen, accompanied with drinking warm milk after I run a couple miles. I really can't answer that question, honestly.
All right, well, that was interesting enough. Tell me about these tattoos. What is that?
This is the Scorpion Lord. No, this is a good friend of mine, Paul Booth. He did all this work on me. He's been working on me since 2003, and it's just whatever's in his mind. I give him my arm as an empty canvas, or let him do whatever he wants.
Well, that's interesting. So tell me about being on tour. You guys have been on tour for a while now. It's getting towards the tail end of your tour, right? How do you feel about the tour? How has it been going so far?
It's been great. Hatebreed have been long-time friends of ours, and we've been trying to get to tour with them now for years. So it's just good company, which always makes a tour easier. And then the crowds have been great, and it's never a dull moment on tour. There's always something new and interesting around the corner any day of the week.
All right, that's cool. What's your favorite memory that has been on tour so far?
I don't really have much of a memory of this tour, but. Last night it was swelteringly hot, but pretty much to the point where a couple of us almost fainted a few times. But the crowd was non-stop going crazy, and I just don't know where they got their energy from, how they weren't dying themselves.
That makes it interesting. So I saw that you guys are about to go on tour in 2010 in Australia. How do you feel about that?
We love Australia. This will be our third time going down there, and we love the fans down there, and it's great times.
Different kind of crowd there?
Yeah, they're very excited. Generally, I think crowds are the same, but some parts of the world they have like something a little extra special to them, and Australia is definitely one of those places.
That's what makes it fun. So tell me, you guys tour, or you guys have a event every single night almost. What do you guys do in your spare time? Do you guys even get to go out, meet any girls or anything?
No, we actually do. We do get out quite a bit. We go to gyms pretty much every day of the week, and they'll have like other things to do. You can either work out, you can go play basketball, swim. So we kind of try to find these spa type places and kind of pamper ourselves for a little bit during the day.
Take advantage of that. That's cool. That's cool. Just stay sane on the road. Is that hard being on the road every day? I mean, do you have any time for relationship?
Yeah, everyone's pretty much in a serious relationship, so we're lucky enough to have supportive girlfriends and whatnot and wives that let us be out here, and they know we're just as miserable, but it's we kind of entertain each other and do our best not to step on one another's toes and have a good time.
All right, I saw that you guys have the new CD that you guys have is a limited edition.
Yeah, we have a couple versions of the new album. The new album's called The Infection. It came out in April. And we have just like a standard CD version, and there's one version with a DVD, and then we have this crazy deluxe tin edition that I don't know how many are left, but not very many. And yeah, we just try to do a couple different versions of the album to make it fun for the fans. So it seems a lot of our fans are collectors of sorts, so it's good to be able to do something like that for them.
Try to take advantage of that. Any favorite song that you guys have?
It varies from time to time, but one of the ones that we're playing live right now, The Disappearing Sun, is probably my favorite to play on stage every night.
All right. Do you come up with the lyrics? Where do you get your inspiration from? What kind of bands do you get your inspiration from?
I don't really get my lyrical inspiration too much from bands. I guess if I had to say that, it would be like Alice in Chains or something would be like my original influence, I guess, in writing lyrics. But I'm influenced by personal life experiences, and I also am very influenced by movies, so I kind of like try to fuse the two together and use a movie to tell my own story, basically. And musically, just influenced by all kinds of stuff, heavy metal, rock, rap, electronica, anything. As long as it's got a beat that I enjoy, I'll listen to it.
All right, you guys have been doing this for a while. What do you think you would be doing if you weren't the lead singer of a major metal band?
I'd probably own a restaurant by now. Unless I got really sick of doing that. But that's what I was doing on my way to doing before I did this. So.
Was the struggle to become as popular as you guys are now? Was it difficult?
I don't know how popular we are. I mean, what do you, in terms of what? But it's we don't take anything for granted. You know, we've worked to get to where we are, wherever that may be, and we're really appreciative of it.
You guys gonna be doing this for a while longer?
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's great. Well, thank you for the interview, Mark Hunter. I'm Hannah from thecrushgirls.com interviewing Mark Hunter. Thank you. See you next time.